Morning, people. I am back home, as you can see, and this morning I've already been working as hard as I can. I woke up at 8:30 today. What a lion! And I had my shower, brushed my teeth, posted my TikTok, edited the daily video, which is now exporting. Look at that beautiful, beautiful face right there. What are you saying? A thumbnail? And I need to do the thumbnail, and then we've got some big ass tasks to do today. Some big chunky tasks. So let me run you through the agenda. So, first on the list, we have the Glock video. That needs to get fully finished today, otherwise I'll be extremely pissed off. So, Glock video, that's getting done. Then, the car, another huge issue. If you don't know, my car is currently kind of broken. I replaced the rear damper, but only on one side, because I couldn't be bothered to do the other side. So I need to do the other side. And also, when I replaced one side, it started rattling a bunch. I've actually managed to find the source of said rattling, and it's because the aftermarket damper is a slightly different size to the OEM damper, and so there's like a little gap on the bottom mount. The plan is to try and find some washers or something at Screwfix and just kind of fill the gap with washers and hope it's okay. That's the plan. So I need to go to Screwfix, get some washers, and then jack up my car and do all of that stuff, which will be fun. And then apart from that, we're pretty much onto ecom, if I do actually finish the Glock video, but I'm questioning whether that's possible. Apart from that, we have leg day and arm day. So I was meant to do arms yesterday, but it didn't happen. I'm thinking about just doing an arm and leg day, or potentially doing the legs with my brother at his gym tomorrow, but we'll see how that goes. Let's take it one step at a time. First of all, let me get this video posted and do the thumbnail, and then we'll move on to the editing session.
I'm sibling with my dogs, cause one day I might need a kidney. I just put a bitch on pause, cause she was getting too deep in her feelings. This heart of mine, I can't give it. A piece of mine, what I want, though. Every time I turn around, niggas won't smoke. Nigga, you'll get dropped by John Doe. My closet look like a gun store. My closet looking like sex filth. You play with glaze, I can get air lift. Yeah, get your
God, I'm finding it so hard to get into flow state today. I just can't do it. Like, finding it really, really difficult. I'm gonna put on my study playlist and hope that helps, and just try and push through. There's like if you guys know how to use flow state, it is goated, and the strat is what you've got to do is there's basically, if you imagine a graph of stress versus boredom, like stress on the bottom, boredom on the side, there's like a sweet spot in the middle, and if you hit it, that's when you're in flow state. So if the work's too easy, or you're working too slowly, you'll be in boredom. But if you're working too fast, or the work's too difficult, you'll be in stress. So you got to like balance that, get in the sweet spot, and then you'll be in flow state, and that's when you can just blast through any work session. So I'm trying to get there right now, but I'm just really struggling today. I don't know why. So I've got a playlist I only play when I'm trying to work. So that's kind of helps my brain realize it's time to log in. I'm gonna get that on and try and see if that works. But yeah, I'm really finding it difficult. I keep getting distracted and just not really getting in the zone. But yeah, I'll continue, see if I can tap into that. But yeah, let's try it.
jazz out of here. Let's go. Hey, I ain't gon' stop until they all gone. You ain't talking about money shit, you might just hear the dial tone. Niggas talking about they sliding, boy, you need to slide home. I ain't even hit.
Heat, sexy Vizika, heat. We do it, heat. What a fucking tune. So, we did actually enter the flow state there for a little bit. I think I did like, the thing is, when you're in it, you don't know how long you're in it for. I think I was in it for like an hour maybe, but I've done good progress. So we are now halfway through the video with the motion graphics. That is where we've got up to. So we're doing very well, and I'm loving After Effects, man. It's so good. Like, look at this sick graphic that I made. I'll put it on the speaker. So overall, yeah, this looks reasonably accurate to the in-game model, but it's nowhere near what I had envisioned for the project. It was 3D printable, it was easily assemblable, and it looks reasonably realistic to look at, but it has absolutely no functionality whatsoever, and this was a major thing for me. I began a long task of editing all the clips. That just looks so clean, man. It looks so clean. It takes about 10 minutes to make something like that, but honestly, it just looks so nice. And I think these professional touches are really going to engage the viewers because they're going to see that work that I've put into this video and they're going to know that it's worth a watch. So yeah, I feel like I'm making a movie right now. It's taking so long, but we are 9 minute 42 through the video. It's a 10-minute video. Oh wait, no, we're not. We're like 11 minutes through. So yeah, and I'm getting hungry. So I'm going to go downstairs, grab my chicken and rice, and we're going to get back in the trenches. Take me and abuse me. I got God, man. Music is the goat. I've eaten my chicken and rice. I've also had a tactical coffee. It's time to get back into the flow state. So we've got the After Effects and the Premiere open. Let's hit some more Glock video. I'm getting this shit finished today. It's happening. And then once this is finished, it's time to move on to the car. So let's get this done.
That bitch, yeah, her mind gone. Mr. Glock got all type of hoes in different time zones. If you came from nothing, young nigga, get your grind on. Yeah, get your shine on. Yeah, nigga, flex up. We just keep up in the score. It's hard for us to catch up. I might get offended. Please don't tell me that I'm next up. Came in the game popping shit and kept on running it check. Yeah, I'm getting it. Big ass Balenciaga.
All right. I am so done with this, man. I can't be asked to do anymore. It's 2 p.m. I'm just so sick of editing. Like, I need to go do something else. I banged out some push-ups midway through to try and re-establish some brain power, but it did not work. So we're going to leave this for the time being, and I'm going to go and try and fix my car now. So I need to do something practical. I'm just going to go jack up my car, try and swap out the other bit of suspension, and then go to Screwfix and buy the washers and try and do the washer trick. We will see how it goes though. I don't know how this is going to end up. Right guys, post car breakdown, I tried to replace the other damper on the other side of the car, and it took me ages to get the bottom bolt out. I just covered it in lube, pause, and it came out nice and easy after that. But I was trying to do the top strut ones, and bro, the top strut literally cracked in half exactly like the other one. But the problem this time was the other top strut bolt, I literally couldn't get it off. Like, I was using the breaker bar and the nut just would not undo. It's a really awkward angle, and I had to use like a socket extender to reach it, and I just mashed that motherfucker to pieces. Like, it is a circle now. There is absolutely no head on that bolt. It is a circle. So this is a huge issue because I actually really needed my car for tomorrow morning, but now I obviously don't have a car. So I've booked it in with the garage at 4 p.m. tomorrow. But guys, I'm not admitting defeat, don't worry. I'm just going to go there, get them to weld the bolt off, and then I'll finish it myself. Because, yeah, I just, bro, I'm not crumbling at this point. I've got this far, okay? I've got all the parts. I literally just need that guy to weld off the little nut, and then I'll put in the new part, bolt it back up. She'll be all right, and we'll be good to go. Although for some reason the new damper does make a funny noise. Not actually that funny, it's kind of annoying. It rattles, and it doesn't sound good. But yeah, don't know what that's about. Anyways, yeah, I did that, and then that kind of pissed me off a lot. Ate my dinner, and now it's 7:30, and I still haven't finished this Glock video. So choices are, we finish the Glock video now, or we go and hit arms, and then finish the Glock video potentially afterwards. And honestly guys, I'm thinking arm day because I do not want to do this shit.
Y'all gon' me look like I can't fit it. I'm sibling with my dogs, cause one day I might need a kidney. I just put a bitch on pause, cause she was getting too deep in her feelings.
Boom! Boom, boom, boom! Let's go! Motion graphics finished. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Okay, that is pretty much done now. I'm going to send it to my brother in its current state. The only other thing that needs doing is captions, but I can do that on my laptop. So I'm exporting it right now. It's in its final form, basically, with all the motion graphics. Guys, I don't think you understand the magnitude of this moment. I've been working on this video on and off since November. It's now May. Oh my god. That is now exporting, encoding, doing all of its good stuff. It's got 19 minutes to go. So let's go hit arms, and when we get back, it will be done. Ah! It is uploading to the YouTube. Look at that. 7K. 7K. Only -9 in the last 28 days, and I haven't posted in 6 months. That's not too shabby at all. God, that YouTube channel was actually goated. You know, guys, I'll be honest. The doubts do come. The doubts definitely come now and again. I'll be fully real with you. I could have ran that channel up. I mean, I still can, to be fair. That channel has potential. That channel has so much potential. Man, I really think about what my life would have been like if Johnny never was up for the dropshipping, because if he wasn't up for the dropshipping, I would have 100% just carried on with that channel. Easy. I had so many plans for it. I was going to sell all of the stuff on my website, and then I was going to sell a Patreon as well. And all I'd have to do is just make sick CSGO knives with my 3D printers. Man. Oh well, it wasn't to be. The universe chose a different path for me. Yeah, I'm kind of just not taking responsibility for that, to be fair. I do actually have free will. But, you know, game's a game. It's still there. It's always there if I need it. And yeah, to be honest, I quite like what I'm doing right now anyway. I think this is more enjoyable for me than that was, because I'm not really a big gamer these days. Anyways, that's getting uploaded. I'm going to go to bed. But it's been a decent day. I got 1 out of the 2 tasks that I wanted to finish done. That being one of them. The car, unfortunately, was not finished. Not finished indeed. But it's going to the garage at 4 p.m. tomorrow, and I'm going to try and get the dude to weld off the freaking bolt so I can finish it off. But, you know, you never know how that's going to go. Right, boys, I'm going to stop yapping. Hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate every single one of you. If you're still watching, drop a car emoji in the comments. I've seen Joe Loffers doing it. He's been watching them. Joe, the little goat, I've seen your emojis. Someone else been doing it as well. There's another guy. I've seen some more emojis, so let's keep the emoji train going. Drop a car emoji if you're still watching. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.